In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 15, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Blue Jays versus Tampa Bay Rays. It's the conclusion of a weekend series between a pair of teams from the American League East on the Diamond Down in the Sunshine State. The Toronto Blue Jays are on the road as they play the finale of a 3-game series with the Tampa Bay Rays Sunday afternoon. In the opening game of the series Friday night, it was Tampa Bay picking up a 5-2 victory to draw first blood in the series at the Trop. Toronto notched 6 hits in the Friday game and ultimately couldn't keep up in a 5-2 loss. In the Saturday game too, the Blue Jays posted 4 runs in the 8th inning on the way to a 5-1 victory. Hyun-Jin Ryu put up 4.2 innings in the start with 1 earned on 4 hits and a walk. Over on the Rays side, they scored 3 of their 5 Friday runs in the 8th inning en route to the win. On Saturday, Tampa had 6 team hits and 2 errors in the loss. Ryan Yarbrough lasted 3.2 innings with 1 earned on 2 hits and 3 walks in the start. Toronto will hold a decisive edge on the mound with Mano regardless of who toes the rubber for Tampa. Both teams feature deep lineups with several versatile threats, but look for Mano and his sub-2 ERA to carve up the Rays and give Toronto a distinct advantage in this matchup. The Blue Jays lineup has yet to live up to its potential in 2022. Look for that to change on Sunday. Mano has been great so far this year with his 4-0 record and 1.75 ERA through 6 games. In his last 3 outings, Mano has put up 18 innings with 3 earned runs on 11 hits and 3 walks. I like Mano to stay hot here and put Toronto in a good spot for a potential win. So long as the bats and the bullpen come along for the ride, the Jays will be fine. This should be another fun rivalry matchup. The Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. Toronto has seen the under hit in 18 of their 32 games this season entering Saturday's action. The Blue Jays are 22nd in runs per game with 3.79 runs per contest. Though that number drops to 3.59 runs per game on the road this season, that is just 22nd in the majors when it comes to run production on the road. Toronto's average total this season is 8.06 runs per game, and that number drops to 7.47 runs per game on the road. Tampa Bay entered Saturday having seen the under post a 15-14-3 mark in their 32 games this season. The Rays are 12th in runs per game with 4.3 runs per contest, though that number falls to 3.88 runs per game at home. Tampa Bay has an average total of 8.6 runs per contest, a number that drops slightly to 8.29 runs per contest as the home team. The Rays will have to go deep into their bullpen to cover 9 innings on Sunday. With that being said, they have a deep pitching staff that ranks right in the middle of the pack in terms of team ERA. While they won't be able to keep a potent Jays lineup down entirely, they are more than capable of keeping them at bay. On the other side, Mano has been lights out to start the season, as good as any pitcher in the game. The under is 7-0 in his last 7 road starts, and there are no signs of him slowing down anytime soon. Expect the Rays to struggle to push runs across against an elite ace, with Toronto struggling to generate a ton of offense and Mano keeping Tampa Bay in check. This game winds up being a low-scoring one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Chicago White Sox. The New York Yankees battle the Chicago White Sox as the foes conclude a 4-game series on Sunday afternoon. The Yankees give the nod to Nestor Cortes, who is aiming for another gem. The White Sox will go with an undefeated youngster Michael Kopech. The Yankees lead the series 2-1. New York is 7-1 in their last 8 road games and 20-6 in their last 26 games as a favorite, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. Chicago is 7-3 in their last 10 games overall and 13-39 in their last 52 games as an underdog, while the over is 3-1 in their last 5 games as a home underdog. After dominating the first half of this series, the Yankees had a rare offensive letdown on Saturday. They still have a comfortable lead in the American League East and should use Sunday as an opportunity to build on that. New York should have no issues in doing so with Nestor Cortes on the mound. After his last outing, it should come of no surprise that the decision is to back him. He had a no-hit bid going deep into the game and ultimately ended with 11 strikeouts while allowing just a single hit in 7.1 innings of work. The White Sox have performed better recently, but there's no denying that they've had their struggles this season. They are still not fully healthy, and Jose Abreu just snapped his 0-22 slump last night. Chicago still has the 5th worst OPS in the league and has scored the 4th fewest runs. On the flip side, the Yankees should be able to provide plenty of run support for Courts. Led by Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, they have the 2nd best OPS in the league and have scored the 6th most runs. Judge now has the 2nd best individual OPS in the league while also leading the league with his 12 home runs. Stanton is right on his heels after his recent performances and now has 10 home runs on the year. Along with Rizzo's 9, New York is putting a whole new meaning in the nickname Bronx Bombers. They've already had win streaks of 5 and 11 games, and it's time to begin a new one on Sunday. The New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. The Yankees pitching staff has conceded 4 or fewer runs in 7 out of their last 10 games, including a series against the Blue Jays in that span. While I expect enough offense to get to Courts, the Yankees' pen is 2nd in the American League with a stellar 2.53 ERA. In addition, Chicago has now conceded 3 or fewer runs in 7 out of their last 10 games after limiting the Yankees to only 2 runs on Saturday. The under has been the common trend as a result. The under is 6 to 3-1 in their last 10 bouts. Courts has been on fire for the Yankees as of late, and while Kopech hasn't been going all that deep into games, he's been pitching fairly well, and I think the White Sox and Yankees, despite all the power in their respective lineups, could be in for a bit of a pitcher's duel here. Scoring will be at a premium in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Minnesota Twins. A pair of American League Central rivals close out a weekend series on the diamond up in the Twin Cities. The Cleveland Guardians are on the road as they finish up a 3-game series with the Minnesota Twins Sunday afternoon. In the opening game of the series Friday night, it was the Twins winning a slugfest as they prevailed 12-8 to draw first blood in the series. The Guardians are 4-9 in their last 13 road games and 10-4 in their last 14 Sunday games. The Twins are 10-3 in their last 13 home games and 15-6 in their last 21 overall. The over is 8-2 in Guardians' last 10 overall. The under is 5-2-1 in Twins' last 8 overall. The Guardians are 4-12 in the last 16 meetings in Minnesota and 4-9 in the last 13 meetings. The series is tied at 1-1 after Cleveland's 3-2 win over Saturday, and they get to end the series with a pitcher they have a lot of faith in, Triston McKenzie. He's still young, but has great potential and should be able to hold down the Twins enough to allow his own lineup to support him. It certainly helps that Carlos Correa remains on the injured list for Minnesota as well. McKenzie's last 2 starts have been strong, and he'll need to replicate them with Joe Ryan on the mound to counter him. In those last 2 starts, McKenzie pitched at least 6 innings and struck out at least 6 hitters in each. That should be a huge boost for his potential on Sunday, as the Twins are a team about to crack into the top 10 for most strikeouts. On the flip side, the Guardians lineup is in the bottom 5 in strikeouts and should be able to put up some of the bigger team totals they've gotten accustomed to. The top of their lineup has been as consistent as any in the league, with Miles Straw and rookie Steven Kwan doing well to get on base for Jose Ramirez to drive them home. Ramirez has been within the top 10 in OPS throughout the season and was the first to crack 30 RBI. He should be able to improve those numbers against Ryan, who has struggled in his last 2 starts. A lot is expected from the Twins starter, but he hasn't been able to pitch 5 innings in either of his last 2 starts, and gave up 4 runs in 4 innings last time out. The Twins have Byron Buxton to carry their lineup, but it should be tough to outproduce the Guardians trio without Correa. I'm expecting runs to be at a premium in the series finale this afternoon. Both starting pitchers have a sub-3 ERA, and they've been having success early in the year. Additionally, Triston McKenzie has just a 1.02 WHIP while Joe Ryan's is at 1.01. It's going to be tough to get on base and produce runs against these 2 starters who have found their groove in 2022. The most important statistics for the under are the head-to-head matchups for McKenzie and Ryan. McKenzie has faced the Twins roster in 43 at-bats and limited them to 5 hits, while Ryan has faced the Guardians in 24 ABs and only allowed 2 hits. With the starting pitchers' track records against their opponents, I believe that this game to be a low-scoring one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.